Hello everyone, welcome to today's video. My name is Amza and I will be talking about the switch function in this video. The switch function in Excel is used to compare an expression against a list of values and return only the first matching value. It is similar to how the nested if statement work, only that the switch function can be more efficient and easier to read. So today in this video, that's what we are going to be talking about. So without further much delay, let's get right it with an example. The syntax for the switch function is this. I'll be typing it out, and when I'm done typing, I'm going to explain it. So let's type it out. So just select any empty cell right here. I'll navigate up. You don't have to do this. I just want to type out the formula and explain what it is. So let me type it out. We have the switch. You have the expression, the value 1, the result 1, the value 2, the result 2. Okay, now let me explain. The expression here is the value to compare against the list of values, which is the value 1 and value 2 here. For the value 1 and value 2, they are the values to compare against this expression for this value 1 and value 2. We also have the result 1 and result 2. The result to return if the corresponding value matches the expression. That means if this value returns true, then this result will return. But if this value return true, then this result will return. Why the default option here means if there is no result to return, if no match is found, return this right here. And just so you know, the switch can have up to 126 value slash result pairs. And if no match is found and no default is specified, the switch returns an error. Let's look at Let's explain this better with a solid example. Today we are going to classify employee performance using the switch function. So how do we do that? The first thing first is to fill in some data. So we are going to create a very simple data here. It will have 3 columns: the employee ID, the employee name and performance. So now we have created some data here. Next, we are going to load this data into Power Pivot. Before loading this data into Power Pivot, I want you to enable or activate the Power Pivot option. So how do we do that? We are going to navigate to File. We are going to scroll down to More, click on Options. A box should be displayed. Go down and click Add-ins. Click this Excel Add-ins. You will see COM Add-ins. Click on it. Click Go. A box will appear. I want you to check mark this Microsoft Office Power Pivot. Once done, you're going to press OK. So now, if you have the Power Pivot enabled, let's proceed to the next step. The next step is to load the data into Power Pivot. So how do we do that? I want you to select any cell within your data, navigate up to Power Pivot, then click Add to Model. A box is going to be displayed highlighting your data. Click OK. So the next thing we are going to do is we are going to add a new column to classify the performance. We are going to add a new column here so that it is going to show the performance. So how do we do that? All we need to do is navigate up to design, click on add, and we're going to enter the formula. Let me type out the formula. Start with equal to and type in switch. Once I'm done typing, I'm going to explain. Once we are done typing the formula, we are going to press the enter. Let's see whether it will work. And we have a new column called calculated column 1, which display the result based on this condition we specify right here. Now, we start with the switch function and we put in true function, which means the name of this our table is table 17. That's why you see this table 17 here. Now, the performance means that we want to check the performance, which is this number here, 50, 45, 67, 82. We want to check them. I want to compare it. We want to check whether it meets the condition based on true or false value. So if you click here, right here, now you will see table 17 performance. Is it less than or equal to 50, which is this 50 here? If it is, then display poor. If it is less than or equal to 70, display average. If it's less than or equal to 90, display good. If it's less than or equal to 100, display excellent. And if it's none of this or condition here, if it didn't meet any of this condition here, it should display unknown. So if this is not true, it won't display. Every condition here is based on this true function right here, this true expression right here. So if table 17, the performance for the if the 50 is less than or equal to, if the performance so here is less than or equal to 50, if it is, then we are going to, if it's true, which is this expression right here, then you are going to display poor. And it is displaying exactly that. Because if you check, 50 is equal to 50. That's why it's showing poor in this calculated column. 45 is less than 50. That is why it is showing poor. 67 is less than 70. That is why it is showing average, and so on and so forth. The formula basically check the performance score and assigns a level. If the score is 50 or below, it's poor. If it's between 51 and 70, it's average. If it's between 71 and 90, it's good. And if it is between 91 to 100, is excellent. Unknown is just in case there's an unexpected score. And this is all about the switch function.